2026. You are watching live spine surgery from Deuk Spine Institute. Our patient travels here from Missouri, and he has neck pain. His neck pain comes from two separate sources. Give me 1 second. That's T1 7654. Right about there. We're going to go ahead and inject the skin. We're going to give some local anesthetic under the skin to numb up the skin. We're going to make a small 4mm incision. And I'm going to be treating his facet joint pain. The facet joints are the second most common cause of neck pain. And while I'm positioning my probe to get started treating these facets with our permanent facet pain treatment called the Deuk plasma rhizotomy, I'm going to show you guys a little video on the 30 different causes of neck pain.
Playing 30 causes of neck pain in 3, 2, 1.
Great job. Sean? Can you take away a little? I'm Dr. Deukmedjian, CEO and founder of the Deuk Spine Institute. We're going to talk about the 30 causes of chronic neck pain. Chronic neck pain is neck pain that lasts longer than 6 weeks. There are 30 causes to chronic neck pain. The most common cause is the disc. There are 6 discs in the neck. These discs can become injured. The first disc is C2-3, next is C3-4, C4-5, C5-6, C6-7, and C7-T1. The most common disc to be injured and cause neck pain is C5-6, followed by C6-7, followed by C4-5. The other discs rarely cause pain. Discogenic pain represents 85% of chronic neck pain. Next, the facet joints cause 10% of chronic neck pain. Facet joint pain is very common in patients with neck injuries and spine injuries. Facet joint pain is usually located on the sides of the spine, either right, left, or both. Facet joint pain gets worse with rotation of your head and neck, worse with extension. The most common facet joints to be injured are C5-6, C6-7, and C4-5. C7-T1 is another common facet joint to be injured. These joints, after injury to the capsule, will develop arthritis. It is the arthritis in and around the facet joint that causes the neck pain and stiffness with movement. Deuk plasma rhizotomy is the best treatment in the world available for painful facet joints. Deuk laser disc repair is the best treatment in the world available for painful discs. Other causes of chronic neck pain include fractures, tumors, infections, and muscle spasms. These other causes represent less than 1% of chronic neck pain. Thank you for joining us for 30 causes of chronic neck pain. You just saw the Deuk Spine Institute 30 causes of chronic neck pain. Now, this is an important video because until now, doctors did not know where neck pain came from. We would just do shots like epidural steroid injection, which doesn't target and fix anything that causes neck pain. The steroid shots just basically provide a medicine that reduces inflammation. Now, we know neck pain comes from inflammation, but if you want to cure somebody's neck pain, you have to find the source of the inflammation. And in this patient's case, that's what we did. Deuk Spine Institute is very good at finding the source of inflammation and the source of neck pain. We're one of the best in the world. We have a process called the Deuk Spine Exam. The Deuk Spine Exam lets us diagnose someone's pain source through a series of questions and examination, physical examination of their neck or back. Using the physical exam that we do and using the database we have with the causes of back and neck pain, we're able to diagnose through history, physical, and our experience in successfully curing back and neck pain, 99% of people's chronic back and neck pain. That allows you, the patient, to get a diagnosis that's accurate. Once you have an accurate diagnosis, then we just need to select the proper treatment for that diagnosis. And Deuk Spine Institute has treatments now that are all minimally invasive and highly targeted to the exact specific source of pain. I'll give you an example. You know when you go to the dentist and your tooth is hurting and you have all these teeth in your mouth, 32 teeth, is it? Normally, I think it's around 32. But the problem is you may not know which tooth is hurting, right? Because your whole mouth hurts. So that's kind of like back pain. Mouth pain or teeth pain is very similar. So what we do is we do our analysis and we figure out which tooth is actually hurting, but not teeth. This is actually pain generators. And the most common cause of neck pain is disc pain. So a damaged disc would be the most common cause of pain. But in this patient, his problem is not disc, it's disc and facet joints. So we just finished treating his facet joints with our Deuk plasma rhizotomy. Can you show them, Kimmy and Anthony, can you show the audience how a facet joint gets injured normally and how it causes pain while we finish up this. Get injured and become inflamed. The inflammation causes horrible pain, which over time stiffens the neck and keeps you from moving your neck. We've just destroyed the pain nerves, so that's going to allow the patient to move their neck without the facet pain. Everything was done with two 4mm incisions. Okay, one on the right side, one on the left. Let's leave the audience with the Deuk plasma rhizotomy procedure we do to give patients permanent relief of their facet joint pain.
Facet joint injury is a common cause of chronic neck pain. The inflamed facet capsule tear generates pain signals. The best treatment for facet joint pain is the Deuk plasma rhizotomy. The inflamed facet joint pain nerves are destroyed.